Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Broke through the tackle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They go to Barkley again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner, and gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run, and they just hit one.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Sending him on the dive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in right side by Moore. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. McCarthy throwing on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 12-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. They get 27 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Running in the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, a run with Barkley. He cuts it back right. Reaches the 30. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles grow their early lead to 13. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
And the Vikings.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
At the 46-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Offense up to the line fast.
1 yard gain. Brings up
Here we go, 2nd and 9.
at the 47-yard line.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Isaiah Simmons there
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. Ryan Wright on to punt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. It's intercepted by Harrison Smith. And he makes the Hurts go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, the offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes, and if you don't, that's 6 the other way.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Connects on the crosser. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Takes out a one-stop, and he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Here's another carry for Barkley. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
And first carry now, Rashawn Smith. And he'll manage maybe a yard, but that is enough to put him in first and goal.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And second down only works out for a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play action, Hurts has it. Vacates quickly left side. Is complete to Cook. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they take this in for the score. The Eagles go up by 12. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles bump the lead up to 13 points.
Vikings 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Keely Ringo making the play.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Let's go, go.
From the 39. It's his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Vikings First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Pick it up. Hey, what's Steve? What's Steve?
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And McCarthy slides to the ground here, but not before picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
McCarthy hit, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. And he's out in the clear. 30, at the 20, the 10, push for the end zone. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44.
2nd and 1. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 21
The Vikings call a
yards.
timeout. It'll be their first.
And the Vikings
They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the Eagles'
I think we've reached the
42-yard
point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Oh, Kate. I'm starting. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
3rd and long for him here. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
64-yard attempt.
Fields it, and he's going to run this one back for the end zone. And the fumble recovery is made. Runs by the 30. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
And the Vikings
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
48-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Brought him down.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Looking for Hawkinson, but it's intercepted. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick six, you get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Escapes the McCarthy hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers.
Has room down the left sideline. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the third.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the 1st down run often leads to 2nd down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he gets in, touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Saquon. Jukes one defender, and he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
It's a dime look by the Vikings. 3rd down coming. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Sideline, he's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Down to the 10. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles picked up the fumble and ran it home. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. Time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings, 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Getting out to his left. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. McCarthy looking to throw. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This defense been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on first down. Runs inside the 35. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Hawk 7. Hook.
Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Back-to-back carries here. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to the well again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check go.
Desperation time here. That one's caught by Jefferson. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Oh, nice adjustment to bring in that tipped pass. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Well, he tried to get aggressive, and it looked like it was done for after the deflection. He got himself to the right place at the right time to make that catch downfield.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that...
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing as much as anything, Kate. It was just a pride drive to get your job done.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Give now to the running back. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a second down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Eagles close to picking up their 5th win. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. Makes a man miss. Oh, he's off. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both.